In this video, I will show you how to come up with phonology for your Conlang. This is the International Phonetic Alphabet, IPA short. We will be using it to make our phonology. At the top are the pulmonic consonants. The most common sounds are pulmonic consonants. Definition of pulmonic consonants is you have to use your lungs to make them. There are three factors when making a sound: place of articulation, manner of articulation, and voice. Place of articulation is what parts of your mouth you use to make that sound. Bilabial sounds use both the lips, pa, a pa. Labiodental sounds use the bottom lip and the upper teeth, pa, a pa. Dental sounds use the tongue to the teeth, ta, a ta. Alveolar sounds use the tongue to just behind the teeth, ta, a ta. Palatal alveolar sounds use the tongue to a little bit more behind the teeth, cha, a cha. Retroflex is from the tongue to near the back of the mouth, cha, a cha. Palatal is from the tongue to the top of the mouth, tia, tia. Velar is from the tongue to the back of the mouth, ka, a ka. Uvular sounds are the tongue to the uvular, ka, a ka. Pharyngeal sounds are the back of the tongue into the throat. I don't know how to make that sound. Glottal is the throat, ah, ah, ah. Manner of articulation is how you make the sound. Nasal sounds, you block airflow, completely redirecting the air through your nose. For plosives, you let out a burst of air. Fricatives have a steady stream of air coming through a small gap. Approximants have the airflow going straight through the middle of your mouth. Tap/flaps have you wiggle a piece of tissue. Trills are just taps/flaps repeated. Laterals have the airflow directed to the sides of the mouth. The sounds on the left are voiceless, meaning you do not use your vocal cords. The sounds on the right are voiced, meaning you do use your vocal cords. You should include sounds that have the same place of articulation, and you should include common places of articulation, including labial, alveolar, and velar. And you should also include common manners of articulation, such as nasal, plosive, fricative, and approximant. Do you realize that the grid that the vowels are on are not a perfect square? That is because they are a map of the back of your mouth where you make vowels, sounds. It shows how far back your tongue has to reach to make that vowel sound. Vowels on the left side of the dot are unrounded. The vowels on the right side of the dot are rounded. Unrounded vowels means that you have a wide mouth, and rounded vowels means you round your mouth. E, U. Try to have vowels that are far apart from each other. Lots of languages just have the sounds a, o, and u, so you could do that. Or just a, e, and u. You can also include tone. This chart shows how tone works. You can also have rising and falling tones, or a falling and then rising tone. Think of it as there's 3 blank spaces that could each be filled with either high, mid, or low. For example, let's fill those spaces with mid, low, high. The chart would look like this. This is pronounced ah. You can even distinguish between more than mid, low, and high. Lots of languages don't even have tone, but if you do include tone, only pick about 5. There are many adaptations that you can make to sounds. I don't have time to cover in this video, but here are some of them for you to research. Non-pulmonic consonants include clicks, implosives, and ejectives. If you choose to include any of these, treat them as a manner of articulation on the pulmonic consonant chart. Co-articulated sounds are when you make 2 sounds at once. For example, if you make the ba sound and the ga sound at the same time, you get ba. A normal language would have 0 to 2 of these that are approximants, but some languages have up to 6. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and email me at catelity@outlook.com. To learn more in depth, I will have a link to the Wikipedia page in the description. Watch this video to see how I make a conlang, and click this playlist to see all my conlanging tutorials. I will make a conlang showcase once I get enough submissions, so send a submission to catelity@outlook.com.